And good morning, people. Welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. We are waiting for a few days to steal Shido's heart. Yeah, I sort of have a day planned for it, but that's still a little way away. Instead, I'm trying to raise my confidence or confidants to max. It will happen before I go to Shido's palace, that much I am certain. It's just going to take a few days, that's all. At the end of the last part I did say I was going to go and do some batting. There is now a expert version of the machine in the batting cages. There'll be a new one added in December, which is tomorrow in terms of game time. But I wanted to get get the home run for the expert at least, and advanced if I could at the same time. I did. First time as well, actually, which was actually quite surprising. But the rewards we got for it wasn't the Angel Tart. I actually bought that. I went around checking a couple of shops just to make sure I got some items, and you can actually buy Angel Tarts now. They'll be available once per week because they're in a normal shop. I believe they're down in the underground mall, in the pastry shop down there. So if you want a fairly cheap, it's only around 2,000 to 3,000 yen, full revival item. There you go. It's only available during Christmas time, so I believe it only became available after you had done the events, which were the result of Sai's Palace. I believe it wasn't anything major. It might have been an Eden Fuda, but it wasn't really anything special. Actually, if I go to this, it's much easier. Yeah, the Ideton Fuda. That's the reward we got from the expert batting cages as a result. We also got compression socks for hitting the home run, stronger lift for the advanced, and the Grand Slam charm for hitting the home run at the advanced. What do they do? Not a whole lot, actually. Well, they're half decent, I suppose. The compression socks evade physical, so greatly increases evasion from physical attacks. I'm not really getting hit by attacks too much at the moment, so it's not really that helpful. Grand Slam charm though, apt pupil, which increases the chance of a hit critical. That one's not so bad if I'm doing physical attacks. But on the other hand, I'm spending more time using SP skills rather than physical skills. So again, they're okay, but nothing too special. Now that we've done that though, we've got an evening and there is pretty much no one available. This is one of the days where not a lot is happening. So we're going to spend the evening with Takemi. Let's hang out with her, and we're going to invite her to the room because Yeah.
Hang on a sec.
Yeah. Better when you're here.
Hey.
Yeah, as I was going around the shops, I sort of picked up a few items that she might enjoy.
I'm grateful. It's okay, right?
First of December, a new month. New things available. Same old things that we're actually going to do, which is raise confidence. And Yusuke's on the train today. It's like he's brainwashing the entire country.
I should have known.
Forget about the cult that brainwashed for the sake of profit. Masayoshi seems to be just brainwashing the entire country. It is a new month, it is the 1st of December.
Hey!
Let's feed the plant.
Whoa. Yes!
And Shinja's calling in, and so is Haru. We'll be dealing with Shinja soon. However, today we're going to spend it with Haru. Haru's currently on rank 7, this will put her up to 8, while Shinja just needs one more, and this is, I actually had to go back and check this because this is actually the best order. Doing Shinja here actually lets me, sorry, if I did Shinja here I wouldn't be able to do Haru for a few days, but if I do Haru here I can still do Shinja in a couple of days. So it's just a matter of optimizing when you're sort of seeing your friends and confidants.
Good day.
Let's hang out, shall we?
Huh?
We do. Let's see what sort of plan you've come up with. You said you had the makings of one last time.
Yes. Hey!
Yep. We're only playing with dirt, so I'm assuming the soil.
To be honest,
It's a special mix. few different kinds of fertilizer. It's very high quality. Are you making coffee beans? Yes, you are. You're growing your own coffee for this chain that the chairman's got in mind? You're really putting a lot of effort into this, aren't you? I hope you're prepared though. He might not like it. Okay, that's the exact thing you're prepared for. He's not going to like it. So you're actually thinking ahead here, which is great actually, because it's the thing that they don't expect that you can do. So you're not so you've had to think about it with everything that's going on, and you're not exactly opposed to the idea. But you can't support them either if it's going to deceive the public, since that's the essence of what we're against.
But
Yeah, you've really been thinking about this. I was talking about her having a gentle nature and needing a bit of courage to stand up to them. She's getting that fairly quickly. That's amazing. Not a problem there. Empress rank 8. Endure.
All right.
goodbye.
Not a problem. You've been giving us a hand in a whole lot of ways. And yeah, that is perfectly describing Haru. So, a few days, we'll be having the showdown with Takakura. We'll see if it works then.
Ah, you're back.
But that's in a few days. Yeah, there's just one sort of thing. Shido sort of controls the media as well. He controls the media, he controls the police, he controls a large part of the government right now. He's got power in places we have no chance of getting to. So, that scandal won't ever come out, not unless we do something. What do you mean, Yusuke? That's true. If you think about it, although we've sort of had to keep our head low, no one's really said that we're the leader of the Phantom Thieves. The people at school who would probably be the most closest are happy with the thing that we've gone home for a bit.
They're right. This is totally bizarre. What's going on here? Hey, hey!
I wonder if it has something to do with mementos. Sort of, it's the mirror of the collective unconscious, the physical, or the manifestation of it at least. I wouldn't be surprised if Akechi's manipulating it somehow. He knows about the place after all, and so does Shido. That might be the reason then. Huh. Makes you wonder. Chihaya is calling in. Of the 4 people that we've got left, let's finish someone up, shall we? Also, because it's a new month, the twins have got a new request. We will be doing that in a few days as well. Since after this our evenings are free to do pretty much anything. I've got no more evening confidants after this.
Yes! The members seem to be doing well now. I do a phone consultation with them from time to time, and they're all very cheerful. That goes for my fortune teller customers as well. I've been getting thanked a lot more lately, even by the people who get bad fortunes. Particularly when I tell them they can alter their fate.
Yeah. You do seem to be well. You can see it just shining in the way she's talking, if anything else.
Thanks, but I've still got a long way to go. I had a best friend in the town I used to live in. She was the first person I read a fortune for. When she started avoiding me, I read the fortune of our fate. It was a terrible result. But I prayed that it would somehow work out. However, that never happened. That's when I started to believe that fate couldn't be changed. No surprise though, right? Because I didn't take action on my part to try and change it. I haven't talked to her in years. Maybe I'll try contacting her sometime.
Yeah, it's never too late.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, could this be? Ah! The power of conviction is amazing! Her fate and mine are connected! I will no longer be swayed by names like monster or maiden. I am simply a fortune teller who provides advice to people with broken spirits, so that they will have conviction and face their future without getting pushed around by fate. That's the fate I've chosen for myself.
And we're going to support you every single part along the way.
Thank you. Now, it's your turn to speak. What would your conviction be as a phantom thief? Sorry, I used fortune telling to find out your true identity. I couldn't help but think that you had something to do with the chairman's confession. Then I discovered that you're the trickster who causes a sensation in the world. It was the same card as the figure who helped me take down the chairman. It finally struck home for me.
Yeah. So, if I'm the trickster, what's going to happen there?
Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. But I don't care what your true identity is. As long as you're around, I can always be my true self. So, it's fine. Only, the fate of the Phantom Thieves is rather unclear. The Arcana is set in a tricky position. You can almost say it's facing both heaven and hell. This is the first time I've ever seen anything like it.
Yeah, considering what's happening at the moment, that definitely makes sense. So, what do you think it means?
I'm sorry. I really can't read this sequence. However, I'll be by your side. As the fortune teller who changes fates, I will guide you so you can avoid misfortune.
Thank you.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of fortune, granting thee infinite power.
The Fortune Teller, Chihaya Mifune. The Arcana of Fortune. Rank 10. Max. Special bond reading. Allows you to clearly understand what other people are thinking.
Alright.
This one's interesting.
Alright.
And we can now fuse Lakshmi, the most powerful persona of the Wheel of Fortune Arcana. Special bond reading is basically to give you sort of hints during your confidant time. Sort of like when you do a negotiation, there's an option that comes up in red, and that option is basically the best one you can do. and it will give you extra stuff. This one is similar. It will always point out the best option for you to give. It doesn't mean it's the only option you can give though, because there are multiple options that sometimes give the best. But the one in red will always point out the best option in terms of the best or one of the best options to raise your confidant. I still believe you need to pay for this in the day, so I'm not sure how good that makes it. And yeah, I'm not sure how good this makes it.
Still, what a strange sequence the cards were in when I read the fortune about your true identity. Several cards with strong personalities gathered around the trickster. It's quite improbable. It was almost as if it were trying to connect them together. You either have amazing charisma, or you're a trouble magnet.
Or both.
The verification tests are over, but don't forget about me, okay? Please, visit again sometime. Goodbye!
Well then.
3 more confidants. Plans for today? Going to the palace? No. Spending time with Yusuke. We're doing that. Oh, Haru is available today. I thought she wasn't. I must not have been looking clear enough, but we are going to be spending the time with Yusuke today. So, let's do that.
Indeed. Why? Let us be off.
So we're going back to Mementos with him. So what are you seeing today? Let's take off auto when we're not actually listening to people. Ugly yet beautiful. The duality is what makes humanity such an interesting subject. I said it a little while back that he was focusing in more on one thing, and that maybe he should look at the duality. Seems like that's actually the case and what he's doing. Do you want to be recognized, or do you want to capture pure beauty? Was it your talent or your upbringing?
What are your thoughts?
When his mother was painting the Sayori, what do you think she was thinking about? Yusuke.
But
was meant to impart something onto people. Love, regret, loneliness, anxiety, calm, and hope. Which is exactly what Madarame actually saw in it. The ambiguous nature of that painting drew him to it. And say what you will about him, he definitely saw it for what it was and what it was meant to be to Yusuke.
How could this be?
Well, one thing has definitely happened from the very start to now. Yusuke has changed, he has grown, he has improved. He just doesn't know it for himself.
Yes.
Sure, he might not ever capture the beauty and what the Sayori gives, but he doesn't need to. What he doesn't seem to have caught on to is he just needs to do his own thing, trust in his own talent. Emperor, rank 9. Protect.
All right.
Yeah, let's get out of there before the shadows try to eat us. Hello, Quanby.
Oh,
Or Quanabe. Kawanabe? Why do I even try to pronounce names? Yeah, do you plan on entering? Good.
I see.
Doesn't matter to you now, though. You're just going to put your painting in there just to say, this is what I've done.
See you later.
Which is how it should be.
Ah, you're back.
Hey, hey!
We do. First up, though,
Hey, hey!
we've got a crossword. Draws people to you watching paint dry, and walk arrogantly. I actually haven't done this one, so this could be interesting. Okay, there we go. Watching paint dry. I was thinking at the very start when I saw that it was something to do with boredom. Apparently, yes, it's boring. Walking arrogantly is to have a swagger, and drawing people to you, that person must have charisma.
All right.
I see. Nice.
So, who do we have available? Ah, Ornebeko. It is evenings now. We've got no one available in the evenings now. Absolutely no one. All of my confidants in terms of evening times are maxed. So I think this is another good opportunity to go to the jazz club. And also to the second-hand store to see if I can get some clothes again. I think that's actually what I need. Yeah, because I did this when I was just before, well, going around the shops and just checking things before going to do the batting, and I got a few of the male things, but I didn't have any female ones beforehand, so I believe this should finish it up. Reduce fire damage low. That, for you on, that's actually not very good. Considering you drain fire attacks at the moment, we don't really want to reduce that. For Makoto and Haru though, that's not too bad, and I think Arn can have the heightened rope. And Futabi can have that as well. Not that she actually needs it, but she can have it. So everyone has some new protection gear now. Excellent. I believe there's some stronger ones you can get through just cleaning up the items yourself. But I'm not really going to be doing that, although I could get Kawakami to do it. I might try that at one point, but it's not really a priority. Anyways, Jazz Club. Tonight's cocktail is the Omni Fizz. All stats will improve, and you also get extra stamina and extra soul. There's a singer coming in on the 5th of November. Oh, sorry, 5th of December.
What do you want to do?
So who are we going to invite today? We're going to invite Arm.
Oh,
She could benefit with a couple of extra stats on pretty much everything, and extra hit points and SP, since I use a lot of SP anyway.
Thanks for coming in.
awesome!
So that's the Omnifizz.
Let's drink. Hey,
So you're reminiscing on how it takes for you to do things at your modelling job. How everything needs to add up.
that was fun, huh?
So
All right.
strength, magic, endurance, agility, luck, all up by 1. Nothing too much really, but as I said, she can really do with the extra stats, especially in endurance and agility. She's fairly squishy, although she does have Matarunda, which is I should be using more.
All right.
Also gets a little bit of extra hit points and 5 extra soul points, or SP.
Seriously? Bye.
And time well spent. Oh, it's snowing. Snowing affects Mementos just the same as rain, heat wave, or flu season. This one has a chance of enemies starting the battle frozen. Nothing else much to it. It is literally that. They start out frozen during the battle. Hanasaki, wondering if we can help out. But Shinja is also calling in. So let's spend some time with him and finish him up.
It truly is cold.
So let's go to the arcade. Actually, do I need to go to the... One moment. Have I already done this? No, I haven't. Pro Golfer... that name. And we get the golfer badge.
Made a decision?
I wouldn't be surprised if this is something to do with accuracy. There it is. Psyche Camp. Okay, I'm not sure how that works, but we'll go with it. Might be useful on Joker or Haru. Anyways. Hello there, Shinja. Let's max you out.
that. It's okay, though. Just aim for the arm your enemy's holding his gun with. That's it. I've got nothing left to teach you. You're an elite player now.
All thanks to my teacher.
It's because you worked so hard. I didn't really do that much. Actually, yeah, I did. Have you noticed that my playing style has changed? I feel calmer when I'm under pressure now. I wonder if it's because I'm not so obsessed with winning anymore. Hey, I invited some people here today. They should be arriving any minute now. Oh, here they are.
So what did you want to talk to us about?
I'm sorry. I finally realized that I was being selfish. Please forgive me. I'll understand if you guys don't, but I promise I'll pay back the money as soon as I save up enough.
Well, what do you want to do?
That's all I wanted to say. Thanks for coming. Let's go.
Wait! I'm not very good at Gunabout. Will you teach me how to get better?
Huh? Then...
Sorry, kids. I don't mean to interrupt.
Hey, it's the pro gamer!
It's been a while, hasn't it, kid? You want to play a game? I haven't faced any worthy opponents lately.
I've gotten better since we last played, you know. Now I can stay calm during a battle. I'm gonna blast right through that pitch-black armor of yours.
So then, you believe the rumor that's being told about me, eh? Well, a full display of my skills should put an end to that lie. What the hell? I can't even shoot!
Take that. Don't aim for the body. And that.
Yeah, this is BS!
Whoa, the champ can't even get off a shot!
Takikuma's about to lose! The king's going to win! What? I lost?
Stop using that armor and start playing fair and square. It's unacceptable to break the rules just to win, whether you're an adult or a child. And if you don't stop, I'll tell everyone.
No, I won't admit defeat. I just can't. It'll be the end of everything.
No, it won't. Your life will go on even after you lose. But if you don't change now, then it might really be the end for you. And then no one will be able to help you. I don't want you to go through that.
Well said. For a kid. I'm not going to enter the tournament. See ya.
That was totally insane, dude! You beat a professional gamer!
The king's the new champ!
No, I'm not. I haven't won the tournament yet. Besides, it's thanks to you guys that I was able to get stronger. Everyone's gone home. We should get going too. I'm so happy right now.
Yeah. You made everything right.
Yeah, I think we'll get along fine from now on. I've always thought that winning was the coolest thing, but being nice is pretty cool too. Losing wasn't the end. It was just a new beginning. Through all the pain, and with your help, I was able to change. Now it's my turn to help others. My mom, my friends, even people I don't know. I wonder, will that help me become a member of the Phantom Thieves?
Yeah. You're on the way, kid. We'll let you in.
So you are one of them after all. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. Well, this is the last time we'll play together. There's nothing left to teach you. And the Phantom Thieves seem to be having a rough time. Thank you for hanging out with a lonely kid like myself. I'll continue to do my best. Okay, put out your hand. Good luck.
To you as well.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the tower, granting thee infinite power.
The skilled gamer, Shinja Oda. The Arcana of the Tower, rank 10, max. And we have the ability Oda Special, which allows Joker's gun to ignore resistances and hit the enemy. So any enemy that has repel, nullification, resistance for gun attacks, Joker doesn't care. He'll get through those armor. He'll get through that armor every single time.
All right. All right.
And we have been given the ability to fuse Marder, the most powerful persona of the Tower Arcana.
This is my ultimate move. You've gotten really good. But you'll still never be able to beat me. You won't lose to anyone else, though. I'll be supporting you no matter what. Later.
Ah, you're back.
Yes, yes we are. And well, it's an evening. I don't know why I'm going to the map and looking at confidants because there's nothing to do. So let's head over to Kichijoji. Let's spend another night at the jazz club.
I see.
For another Omni Fizz. This one,
What do you want to do? Hey!
we're going to spend some time with Ryuji.
Oh!
Hey, thanks for coming in.
Ryuji sort of needs stats as well. Mostly speed.
Yeah.
His endurance is good, his strength is good, his speed not so much. And I think he could do with a bit of luck considering he has to attack to get the most out of him.
This drink.
So what are you thinking about? Back to Ryuji. So you're just worrying about worrying your mother. But you want to see this through to the end. And you will do.
This is kind of interesting. All right.
So, extra stats. Yeah, magic stat. Since he does have electric attacks, it would be useful to have more on that. Speed-wise, he needs a little bit extra. Luck-wise, considering his physical abilities, that stat really does need to be raised somehow. I think he also needs a bit in the SP-wise, which is also why I wanted max SP increased by 5. Hit points-wise, he's good on that front.
Thanks, man. See ya.
Yeah, it's quite noisy out there with all the election campaigning. Yeah, Shinja's... Shida? Shido. I couldn't remember his name for the life of me. Might be the highest candidate, but he's not the only one. Two weeks to go. Time is getting closer to when I head into his palace. And don't worry, we'll be careful. So, it's the 4th of December. Means I need to head over to pick up my harvest. Haru's calling in about the palace, so we can't go do anything with her today. However, Yusuke is available, and that's what we're going to be doing. So until then, have a wonderful day, have lots of fun. Goodbye.
I should write something.